Hello everyone and welcome to Talking Amateurs, localfootysa.com.au's Amateur League preview and review show. I'm Kym Morgan, Messenger Community News Sports Editor, and joining me as he does every week on the program is Messenger News' Gordon Armstrong.
Cheers, Kym. Good to be here again.
Some people do call him Mr. Amateur Footy, but we're not sure if he's quite earned that title just yet. One man who does add credibility to the program is Pete Thatcher from 5RPH, who does all the amateurs on RPH.
Thanks very much, Kym, and problems if we were relying on me for credibility, but then there we go.
Boys, let's have a look at the round 2 results. Some of the lesser likes had a real crack this week, but no real upsets. We had Port Districts beating Payneham Norwood Union by 11 points. We'll talk more about that result in a sec. Goody got over Jeps by 10 points. Henley smashed Gazer by 87 points. Salisbury North got the job done over Broadview by 29 points, and Teacher Gully beat Shock by 30 points.
Hey Kym, the story for me over the weekend, as you say, was the fact that some of those lower sides did hit back after we talked about it last week. We said they had to go out and at least make a statement and make a stand. And I think that's what they did, and I think that PNU in particular, 7 goals ahead of Port Districts, and looking every bit the winner of that particular match, weren't quite able to snatch the chockies, but also Jeps Cross as well. Fabulous performance after last week. Looking like they were way off the mark, but against probably the best team in the competition, Goodwood Saints, did an absolutely terrific job to run them to within 10 points. So to me, Gordo, some really good efforts there by teams that we thought might occupy the lower positions on the ladder.
Yeah, it's good to see. I think Jeps Cross probably was the story of the round, to come back from a shellacking in the first round against, can't remember who they played in the first round, but it was a bad loss for Salisbury North, thank you very much. But their effort to get back to 10 points at Goodwood, they led early and just run down late. That's probably the match for me.
All right, into this week's games, boys. Running total on the tipping ladder, I'm on 9 from 10. Pete 8 from 10, or that was a default number. He missed the first week, so he gave him 3. Gordo, bring up the tail.
Thanks for that, Gordo.
7. Now, Jeps Cross taking on Gazer at Jeps, Pete.
Yeah, look, I think Jeps Cross will be too strong in this match. Gazer very disappointing last week, although Henley obviously a strong team. Jeps for me, big improvers this week, and I would look to them to go on with it this week, Gordo.
I think Jeps on last week's form, although who would know, because the week before was totally out of character. But Jeps Cross at home, probably a fraction too much firepower, but about 4 goals, I'd say.
No argument from me. Big games. Teacher Gully taking on Salisbury North. Both sides are undefeated, Pete.
Yeah, Teacher Gully, very good start to the season. We had Shannon Basiste on the radio show on 5RPH on Friday morning, 7 till 9, don't miss it. Gordon Armstrong there at 8:30. But he was very good. It's an internal promotion, played all his footy at Teacher Gully. He's got a very tight-knit group there, and I would expect Teacher Gully to have a big season this season, and certainly I think they'll account for Salisbury North, even though they've been a pretty good team this year so far.
Totally agree with you, Gordo.
Stephen Pitt, 7 goals straight for the Gullies last week. If he's on song again, he'll be hard to hold. Salisbury North won last week, but the coach Mark Tyler has said a little bit patchy, so they've got some upside there. But at home, the Gullies will be probably just a fraction too strong.
Can anyone see Port District stopping the Henley machine?
No, I can't, Kym, and I wonder whether Kenny McGregor, is he the answer, or is he the missing link, as the fact that they couldn't quite get over Goodwood Saints in last year's grand final. Kenny McGregor, from all accounts, doing a fabulous job there, kicking 6 last week and being a massive target. So I think, no, I can't see them getting over the top of... I can't see Port getting over the top of Henley this week.
Henley comfortably for mine?
Yeah, Henley not comfortably. I saw Port District last week, and their fighting spirit after half-time against PNU was terrific. Something like 43, 44 points down early in the second quarter. Came home hard to win by 11 points. They've got a team of real goers. I think Henley at home by about 3 goals.
Yeah, Henley, Port District's had 2 very close games there, 1-1. Shocks are taking on the might of the Goodwood Saints. Really tough draw to start the season for Shocks. Yeah,
very different for Shocks, and I can't see them getting over Goodwood Saints. Goodwood Saints, all the big guns are firing down there and playing very well. Shock have Tasborski kicking goals, Joe Quigley in fairly good form, but I don't think it will be enough to get past the big guns of the Saints.
I noticed Daniel Wakeland, the former North Adelaide ruckman, was best for the Saints last week. They continue to trot out a lot of these ex-league players that just keep popping up. Illman played well. They've got good strength in the ruck, and I think the Saints will be probably about a 3-goal to 4-goal winner.
Saints for me, guys. We've got 10 seconds. Broadview, PNU, probably the game of the round.
Yeah, I think so. PNU, Nick Jolly kicking goals, Radetti brothers with Div 1 experience. Got to go with PNU.
I am going for Broadview in an upset.
PNU just showed enough last week to get home by 10 points.
Thanks for joining us all, folks, and as you see, Gordon Armstrong's selection of tie is getting better week by week.